You beautiful, burnt out, overcharged, underpaid saints of the Southern Hemisphere. I love this country, but I'm losing patience with who runs it. This rant is about the grubby fucktards of council, state and federal, the professional politician, the career creature, the press conference parasite, the announcement addict, because Australian politics has become the only job where you can fail upward, lie sideways and retire into money you didn't earn, and they still act like they're doing you a fucking favour. Now, who runs for government? Let's be honest. Not your mate who fixes your hot water, not the nurse who's held a dying bloke's hand at 3 a.m, not the truckie, the tradie, the teacher, the grandma who can stretch a roast to feed a football team. No, the ones who run are the fucking nerds, the not fit-ins, the ones who got picked last in PE, and instead of healing, they grew up and wrote rules so they can finally be the hall monitor. They don't want to serve. They want to be in charge. They want a lanyard, a title, a photo, a driver, a speech, and when they get in, it's payback. They're still that kid who got bullied, except now they've got a budget and a media unit, free levels. Same fucking disease. Council politicians. The Pylon Princes Council politicians love one thing, a sign. They don't fix roads. They rebrand a pothole. They don't stop flooding. They install a flood-resilient precinct plaque and call it innovation. They don't make the city better. They make it harder to park, because if you can't park, you can't fucking complain. State politicians. The we've got a plan plague. State politicians are the kings of the half-fix. They announce hospitals, then staff them with thoughts and prayers. They announce trains, then act shocked when trains need rails. They announce tough on crime, then act stunned when crime still exists in places with no jobs and no hope. They've got a superpower, the press conference. They can stand there for 12 fucking minutes and say nothing. Federal politicians, the revolving door rats with suits. Now federal politicians, oh boy, these are the ones who think the country is a chessboard and we're the pawns. They can sacrifice for a headline. They talk about the economy like it's a living god. But when you talk about your rent, your groceries, your power bill, your kids' future, they look at you like you're speaking a foreign language called real life. And the corruption? Look, it's not brown paper bags anymore. That's vintage, that's retro, that's the vinyl record of bribery. Now it's cleaner, polite, corporate. Now it's we'd like to thank the minister for their service and welcome them to the board. The board! Oh, what a fucking coincidence. The same industry they regulated is now paying them. And here's the promise they make to young Australians. You might never own a home, but if you behave, you could get a directorship in 20 years. That's the new Australian dream.